Hey guys, welcome to a new Academy FM tutorial. In this video, we'll see how we can turn this kick, like you hear there, into this. Now let's listen to the sound in the song. Great, so let's open a new project and let's start from zero. We are not going to be making the exact same sound, but all the bases of sound design that we are going to see, they will help you a lot with your own sound design. So first, we need a kick, the normal kick, not the one that we are going to modify. I'm gonna use kick 2 for this. I already have a kick over here. There we go. So let's send this to the first channel. And let's go down to like maybe 120. Maybe less. Like a Moomba rhythm. Okay, so let's leave it there. Let's rename this. And now this is going to be the crazy lead. Let's call it heavy lead, something like this. Now we need some type of kick. So let's try and use the 3X to do this. Just follow my instructions here. Just disable these two and create an envelope like this. Something like this. Not so much. And also the pitch. Something like that. Let's now do a melody line. And let's use the other kick. And now let's go up. Something like that. I mean, it has to be pretty simple. Now, what we're going to do is just render this, kick. So for that, let's go to pattern 3 and just do this. Maybe put it lower. Something like that. So let's just render that. We can put it there and just quick render. And this is our audio now. So we don't need this, only this one. And we are going to send this guy to the second channel. Now, the reason that I freeze this kick, it's because I want to use, the built-in pre-computed effects that we have here. And also trim this. Actually, let's edit this out first. Do this. Yeah, we need something short. Now let's probably add 24 semitones and go up. Just select stretch. If that doesn't work pretty well, maybe 12 right there. Something like that, I think that'll be fine. And now let's start experimenting. So the first thing is the EQ. Let's EQ this out like this. And the second thing is going to be a Fruit Delay 3. And you need to disable the tempo sync. Oh yeah. You're gonna lower this down. We later are going to be automating this knob actually. Or better, let's just do it now. We just need to add this melody into here and rename this heavy lead. Cool. Now let's paste this here. Great, so it's now going to sound like this. Let's bring in the kick. Something like this, it's fine. Now let's open the Fruity envelope controller. There we go. And we are going to link the Fruity Delay 3 here. So just right click, link to controller and select the articulator one, click accept. And we can copy the same notes actually. Let's try that first. And let's take this off. Let's leave it like that for now. And now we need to add some distortion to get this going with the Fruity Fast Distortion. Something like that. And then let's clone the delay. So you just select the tempo sync, put this into 1, and then lower the level here. Now we need to listen this with some sidechain or ducking, so we are going to use the kickstart for now, just as a quick sidechain reference. Alright, cool. We can later modify that. Let's just add another fast distortion. Alright, cool. Maybe then later add another EQ. And I think we should try to lower this down to 1 octave. And now let's actually go to the envelope controller and change the notes. Let's not trigger this so much, just maybe like this first. That sounds a little bit cooler, so let's listen now. Cool, so now we're getting some decent lead out of that kick. Let's now work on this delay. Maybe like that. Let's listen now with the kick. I think it works better without the tempo sync on. So we can just leave it like that. Now I think it'll be cool to try some effector here. So let's leave the parametric down here and maybe try something with the effector. We can make this sound talk using the box here. So we need to link this to another articulator. Let's try with the second articulator, both to the second articulator there, and just leave it like that for now. I'm going to add a reverb as well from effector. So let's enable that, leave it like this. Now we need to work on the second articulator. So let's disable these things here and let's enable this and see what we can do with this envelope controller. So I think that's pretty cool. I want to try something else, adding another one, another envelope controller, but this one just copying the same notes there. And let's just re-link this to, let's say, the first articulator from the second. There we go, like this. And let's see what happens. Alright, cool. We got a pretty cool sound there. So, I mean, at the end, you can just do any shape that you would like and just choose the one that you like the most. But let's take a listen. So we had this before. I mean, just crap, right? but you enable this, the whole freaking sound changes. Now let's add a fruit limiter here because I don't like to be clipping. Now this is basically what I wanted to show you guys. I mean, with some effects, you can turn a really simple sound to something pretty cool, and you can keep like experimenting. You can keep like adding more effects and everything. And in this case, like we are running out of space, just load Patcher so you can load any effects that you would like here. I mean, you can even try to add more distortion and even some compression and just keep going pretty much. I mean, you don't have to stop here. Now let's render the heavy lead now. And compare it. So we had this before. Okay, and then we had this. Oh, hell yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, please let us know. I'm Eric, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial.